Good morning. My name is Mel Brown and this is my no frills, not edited podcast. I haven't recorded for so long and I've got like half an hour now, so I've just got to blast through this. I've been putting finished objects aside for 4 weeks and I haven't been wearing anything really that I've made, so I need to just show it all to you. So let's get straight into it. The things that you've seen before, where are they now? I've got this big box. So if there's crinkling and whatever, I apologise. Sand art. This is a freeform jumper I was making on a basic pattern based on the Sand Art Cowl by Katie Gecko Knits. And I started off with just a kind of fairly plain top, and then it went bonkers. And it's finished. And it turns out that it's not for me after all. I wasn't hugely in love with it. But it turns out my second daughter really likes it, and actually, you know, she's going away on Saturday in 2 days, and it's a going away present for her. So I have got to record now. So there it is. That's the back, I think, because there's this kind of big lump here, and it's better to have these two lumps. It kind of looks like they're meant to be there for the breast, which is quite funny. So yeah, pretty basic. Oh, armpit shot there. Pretty basic design, but lots and lots of messing about and loads of different stitch patterns. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing it. I don't think I'd do it again. I found the cowl much more fun. If you find me on Ravelry, I'm funkyforty, all one word. You can see the cowl as well. It's actually in here somewhere. But yeah, the cowl was more fun. This, I felt the need to be a bit more regimented because, you know, it's a sweater. It needed to have some kind of structure to it. But it was fun and I like the colours. So that can now go to her. Actually, do you know what? I have finished everything that you have already seen. Everything. And some things you haven't seen. Right. Scrappy V. Now, I'll put the details down below of who wrote the pattern. This is a pattern to make a V-necked top with sock yarn scraps or advent calendar yarns or whatever you want. You can see my, you've already seen this bit, you can see my unique colour sense here, or colour no sense. And then we're about there when you last saw it, and minus the sleeves. So now we're all the way up there, finished. These little cute sleeves. So it's all done. It is really, really cute, and it only weighs 262 grams, which really surprised me because, you know, I'm not the smallest woman, and to get a top out of 262 grams, that's basically less than 3 skeins, isn't it? For sock yarn, if I was going to do sort of 4 skeins, so I don't think that's going that's a terrible angle, sorry. Okay, so there it is. It's done. It's not a sweater, it's just a kind of top. Yeah, very, very happy with that. Lilla Bjorn. So this was being done with a Shape Your Swirl, or a pair of Shape Your Swirls, and I'm trying to find the top. There it is. So it smells of my perfume. I actually wore this one. We went out for a pub crawl last weekend and I wore it. So that's the front, working from one side of the ball inside out, and that's from outside in. So I can wear it. I actually wore it because my hair is kind of bluish at the moment. I wore it like that last weekend, but obviously I've got the choice to wear it. You need the direction. Absolutely love it. My sister-in-law wants one. I'm going to make one for her for Christmas. Really fun and easy pattern. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, all done. The vanilla latte socks with this lovely hand commissioned custom done colourway from Stripy Cat Yarns. They're all finished. Didn't really use the pattern. I just kind of used my my sock recipe, but with the stitch pattern. It's nice and simple. So there they are, all done and dusted. It's not really socks weather at the moment, but it will be again soon. Nice nails, just been done. So that's those socks. That, oh no, you know what else? The Bauble Tea. Now, I made a Bauble Tea and I love it and I wear it a lot, and my friend in America just made one as well. It's beautiful. And I made a second one for my daughter, my second daughter, who's going away again. This is for Christmas. So she chose the yarns. These are nearly all, oh my goodness, what's it called? This, Woolly Goodness. I got a whole load of Woolly Goodness yarn skeins from my friend Sarah. They are so soft. And Lexi, my daughter, chose pretty much all of those for her top. So it's just lovely, isn't it? All the yarns and stuff are on my project pages. So yeah, that's ready for Christmas. My first Christmas thing ready. I have been planning to do another one for me with my advent calendar for this year, my commercial one. I've got plans for my friend one as well, but I'm not 100% sure I want to do that. I might do it with longer sleeves and make it into a sweater, because as a top it's actually quite heavy. It's sock weight held double, or you obviously double knit if you wanted to use that. I think that's what the pattern's written for. And then it's crochet, which is quite thick, so it's actually quite heavy. So I'm thinking if I made it just a little bit bigger and then just put longer sleeves on it, it would just be a sweater. So I think that's probably what I'll try and do with the one I'm making at Christmas. Right, so I'm showing you all of that. What else is there in this bag to show you? Oh, my friend Sarah sent me some silk hankies. From Hilltop Cloud. I have not ever spun with these things. I need to get some advice from my friend Andrea, the blocking queen. Oh, do you know what else I don't have to show you? The mystery crochet along that the crochet project did. It was called Entwine, and I did it, and it was a really nice pattern, although it came out so small, so small. I only used half of the yarn. It was quite disappointing, really. To be honest, I didn't swatch, but a lot of people who did still found it came out really small, so I don't know what happened there, but so yeah, that's silk to spin with. But that's with the blocking queen right now, so I'll have to show you that another time. So that's something new. And then something else new is this, more from Woolly Goodness yarns. This is the self-striping. It's so subtle, isn't it? So soft and sparkly. That'll make a lovely pair of socks. So superwash merino and nylon. Unicorn Fizzle. I love it. It's from Sarah. Another thing is I did a neutrals weave. If you've been here a while, you'll know that neutrals, not really the way I work, but for some reason I decided that's what I was going to do. So here's my neutrals weave. Now look at this. Look, what on earth is this? This is some weird and wonderful, you know, that kind of scarf yarn you can buy. So yeah, that's a bit weird. And then this is, do you recognise this? Those of you who are older, used to come on armchairs and stuff. Got some of that from a place in Leeds called Scrap. Give it a good wash, use that. This is some, my friend Sarah had done some weaving, you know, weaving on 2 sticks. Didn't know what to do with them, so there we go, I put them into a weave. Weird and wonderful bits of fibre, and that is some hand spun I got in that kit. Do you remember that kit I got from Ruth at the Wheel U? I am going on a spinning retreat with the Wheel U next month. I am beyond giddy, and that's some lovely neutrals yarn she gave, and I did spun that up. A bit of clasped weft, some more weird and wonderful yarn from the Cone Exchange in Harrogate, some more of that hand spun, and then some more of the weaving, some interesting kind of snowball type yarn, some scraps left over from projects, and down to the bottom. So this doesn't have an owner yet, but it will just happily sit at home until an owner becomes apparent. So that's all the things that I'm going to show you today. I have completely lost my stitching and spinning mojos. It's been a very busy summer for us here. We've had my oldest daughter back, and her other half has been staying quite a bit. It's after, you know, 18 months of lockdown, it's just very, very intense for me, and I've not been functioning at a very high level at all. I didn't say, but in case you don't know, I'm autistic. And it's been a very stressful summer for lots and lots of reasons. So I'm functioning at a different level to normal. But I'm hoping to start feeling better, because as of next week, both of the oldest girl's gone back to uni and the second girl's going to uni, so there'll just be me, our youngest, and Dave in the house, and I will be able to just kind of get myself back on an even keel. So that's it. Very fast episode. This might well mark the end of kind of season 2 of the podcast. If you've been watching for a while, you know I stopped. I've got the notes actually from episode 60 that I did when I was doing it in a kind of standard format, and that was in May 2020. So that was kind of the end of series 1, and then I think this is the end of series 2. I'll probably take a break now and come back with maybe a different format, or I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen next. Yeah, I just wanted to sort of finish off, let you see all these wonderful things so I can wear them. Okay, so happy crafting everybody, and hopefully I will see you again soon.